The iPad Air got a refresh in March last year, bringing the M1 chip center stage on the front camera, a zippier USB-C port, and some fresh color choices. While it was a step up, it didn't exactly reinvent the wheel compared to his predecessor from September 2020. As we approach a year and a half since the 5th Gen iPad Air dropped, folks are curious about what the 6th generation model might pack and when Apple will unveil it. The iPad Air has been cruising along without a substantial hardware makeover for quite some time. Striking the right balance between the basic iPad and the high-flying iPad Pro, it's a bit of a puzzle to figure out what new tricks the iPad Air could pull off without stealing the spotlight from its Pro sibling. The rumor mill hasn't spilled too many beans on the upcoming iPad Air's features just yet. It's a bit like staring into a blurry crystal ball. However, Mark Gurman from Bloomberg has been dropping hinting that a modest spec bump for the iPad Air this year is on the cards. It seems like the upgrade might be a series of small yet impactful tweaks focusing on refining rather than reinventing. The next iPad Air is getting a boost under the hood, and that's as close to a sure thing as it gets. Currently, rocking the M1 chip, the new iPad Air's chip remains a mystery. However, the M2 chip has been hanging out in the iPad Pro for nearly a year now, making it a prime candidate for the iPad AirPower upgrade. Interestingly, it might even leapfrog the M2 and go straight for the M3 chip, depending on when this upgraded gem decides to make its debut. The mod spec bump for the iPad Air could extend beyond just the chip, paving the way for cool features like ProRes video recording, audio zoom stereo audio recording, and some portrait mode and portrait lighting goodness. In essence, the iPad Air camera game might be leveling up in style. Imagine the next iPad Air shaking things up with a front-facing camera that prefers the horizontal view and a Thunderbolt port thrown into the mix. Taking a cue from the latest iPad Pro models, the iPad Air might finally catch up in the connectivity department, embracing Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3. It's about time these cheese find their way into the iPad Air lineup. And hey, wouldn't it be cool if Apple Pencil Hover, a nifty feature exclusive to the iPad Pro, decided to join the iPad Air party in its next evolution? The chances of a new iPad Air hitting the shelves next year seem higher compared to the prospect of a fresh new iPad Pro. Apple tends to give the iPad Air a makeover roughly every 2 years, and while a 2023 update with the shiny new M2 chip is on the table, the smarter money might be on Apple biding its time and aiming for a more substantial upgrade in 2024. Sometimes, good things are worth the wait. Ming Chi, the Apple analyst, seems to be tapping the brakes on the excitement, suggesting that a new iPad might not make its grand entrance this year, and perhaps opting for a 2024 debut for the next generation of iPad Air. However, throwing a curveball into the mix, a trustworthy leaker on Weibo is singing a different tune, entirely hinting that the 6th Gen iPad Air might steal the spotlight come October. According to the source, it seems we'll be getting an iPad Air extravaganza in 2023 with no room for the Mini or Pro models this time around. In a note, the revelation Mark Gurman spilled the BS on the Mac Rumors Show podcast in September, hinting at a revamped iPad Air with souped-up specs in the pipeline. He teases that the device is on the horizon, possibly making its debut this month. So it seems the 6G iPad Air is on the brink of making its grand entrance, and the odds of an imminent release are high. However, if a month goes by without any kind of iPad Air fireworks, the first half of 2024 becomes the next best bet for the big reveal. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. Like and share it with your friends if you find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like this on your feed.